absolutely. I'm mad excited, and we're getting into our first match straight away. Slothy and Frenzy. Not sure who plays which, but yeah, okay, it looks like Slothy on the ZSS and Frenzy on the Greninja.
Alright, so this is going to be a matchup of arguably very similar characters in terms of attributes and style. Heavy jump heights, fast ground speed, and a pretty good combo games across the board, but where Greninja might falter is just holding down neutral, so it's just a matter of how much Slothy can really make out of every interaction, or how much Frenzy can make out of every interaction, because he might not get that many.
Yeah, and starting out strong already with 82%. Getting a few hits is Slothy here and there, but right now Frenzy just kind of holding down the stage and getting that clean confirm for the first stock. That's going to be huge in dictating the pace of the set.
Like, just whiffing a grab at ZSS, I don't know if it was just a misinput or a very risky and hard read, but down tilt up smash is going to be Greninja's bread and butter, and kill confirm is a kill confirm regardless of how well you DI it.
Indeed, indeed. And they're just kicking each other right now. Up airs, back airs, dash attacks. They're just using their feet. They've got super long legs to kick each other in the face.
Frog legs are, I guess technically bird legs if you're really looking at it, but
Chozo, yeah. Oh my gosh, we get deep into the lore now.
Hey, man, if you don't know Metro
are you a bird? Oh man. So yeah, I mean, so far, seriously, yes, Slothy has just been holding stuff down on the end of Greninja.
Okay, yeah. He jumps away from that. Not enough time to punish with Greninja's rather mediocre grab, but it's like when you look at the way that Frenzy is playing, you would consider, or the character Frenzy is playing, you would consider he doesn't have to go for as risky of an options that he does seem to be committing to rather hard. ZSS as a character doesn't need to commit too hard to a lot of things, but he looks like he's trying to hard punish so much, and it's bitten him more than it's benefited him. That's the word.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense, and especially because Greninja can be pretty hard for ZSS to ping down with that semi-low profile. It can be really difficult for Frenzy to get those meaningful hits, but just missing that conversion, that would have been huge for turning the tide there.
He missed the cherry on top. He did the hard part.
And now, Slothy just going in with these kicks, getting more conversions. Greninja's combo starter's just a little easier, it seems, to land at this moment.
Yeah, I mean, you brought it up, and it's an excellent talking point when it comes to ZSS's poor matchups and some of her character weaknesses. Hitting short characters can often be extremely difficult. You're left using tools like down tilt that don't usually start anything, and a really low space is there. Meanwhile, Greninja dash attack is just such an omni-purpose combo tool, and complemented by his already phenomenal phenomenal dash.
Yeah,
Greninja just is going to have a much easier time putting on damage, despite ZSS having a really good keep away game. Not quite yet, because he pummeled.
Great DI on this mix-up with the up throw. The instant up throw is usually to catch people sleeping on the DI, but even with that, there is going to be a KO. Greninja being one of the lighter characters in the game. So, definitely a good option there. Let's see if Frenzy can end up turning this around. 125%. We've seen ZSS's do it before, so it's just a matter of getting that right read.
You know, you can watch Frenzy here, and you know that he knows his win condition. He's hanging out by the sledge. He's trying to bait Slothy into overcommitting so he can put you in the exact spot that ZSS can kill you at any percent.
Maybe back throw down B, you know?
That's not true.
Catch him sleeping a little bit.
He would definitely be napping at the wheel. But you know, sometimes that works, and just enough DI to live that tower fight.
Looking for it there, but just great awareness there from Slothy. The spot dodge on the ready, instant down smash punish, and Frenzy is going to get caught for reaching a little bit too many times into that cookie jar. Slothy moving up 1-0 so far.
Yeah, being aware of how different characters punish each player out of shield is super. Each other character, each other option out of shield is super important, especially in a environment with a little bit of delay, as Wi-Fi tends to be.
Oh yeah.
So he knows that a tether grab, while tether grabs are the best that they've ever been in Smash Ultimate, they still have their critical flaw of startup, and even with a move that's not technically safe, like Greninja's dash attack, it's made a bit more safe if he knows he's going to try and shield grab.
Yeah, and Greninja's dash attack actually safer than his F tilt on shields. And ZSS, strongest out of shield option is a frame 4 boost kick, and it's got some relatively fast tilts and jabs out of shield. Frame 12 for the jab because her jab is frame 1. But even that is not a very easy punish to get on Greninja. Not only do you have to react to it on Wi-Fi, as you said, but you can't get an instant grab out of shield and get a punish there. If you get a jab, you just push him away. And then the up B is just very committal, so really hard. But interesting enough, Slothy actually ends up switching to Wolf here after getting the W with Greninja in a pretty commanding fashion.
Yeah, it's a matchup thing. Like, even still, like, Greninja is one of those characters that has, like, they have so much stuff, but because of the way ZSS plays, Frenzy could have, at any point in the second game, if Frenzy got a lead, it would be really hard for Greninja. Wolf doesn't have that problem.
Jeez, already bursting out the gate saying, look, you may have cut it a little close with my secondary, but apparently this is my main, and you're going down right away. Stock eviscerate.
Yeah, missing Tex is lethal against Wolf with that down smash or any of his smash attacks, to be quite honest. And now he can play his game. Wolf has a much bigger burst range and with powerful disjoints with those claws. Like, playing around ZSS is a whole lot easier as Wolf.
Yeah, indeed, and he just has such a strong keep-away game, excellent airspeed. That blaster's always going to be interrupting these approaches, just super huge that he gets that stock early just so he can play this game, because he's already lapped Frenzy just by playing keep away.
Doesn't need much more than that. Laser will cover the ground and make you jump, and while ZSS is phenomenal air-to-airs, you really have to commit to them in some cases. And Wolf can punish commitments. Oh, it's so strong.
Yeah, that's exactly what you see from Wolf. Wolf wants to put you in an awkward position where he can use one of his fast, safe smash attacks to punish you.
Down air, or forward air up air, and yeah, that's gonna get punished.
That was a nice little improv thing there with the down air to back air. Definitely not true, but expecting the best out of it, and Frenzy ends up getting a good reward off of that.
You gotta focus on what's not always real, but the setups are equally as important. And ZSS, great jump vertically, and what's often oversighted in her gameplay is just how much burst she can get off of chasing you high, not just chasing you far like Wolf can. Wolf is much more of a horizontal chasing character.
Yes, exactly. ZSS with one of the best mobility, some of the best mobility options overall in the game, so she can choose to disengage when she wants, more often than not. However, Frenzy has been doing a majority of the commitment throughout this whole entire set, not really taking advantage of ZSS's mobility options as much. And that's caused Frenzy a lot of trouble.
It's hard. It's hard to really try and take advantage of your best attributes when some of them are playing evasive and you're down more than a stock at this point.
Oh yeah. I mean, that strong start from Slothy is just pace dictating. However, suddenly it's looking a bit more like the first game. I mean, ZSS at a very high percent. If Wolf has to commit to get a kill here, even that F tilt not doing it.
Okay, he's throwing these out. But ZSS getting off the ledge is pretty easy, and keeping safe. And the benefit of going to Wolf here is that Nair is a whole lot easier to hit if you're Frenzy, and that's a benefit because potentially this game is even, as long as
seriously.
as long as Frenzy can bait Slothy into the right spot.
Oh,
No!
Oh no, the air dodge off stage. I mean, definitely not what Slothy was looking for. Probably a land shield just completely buffered wrong and not able to recover from that situation. Suddenly the character switch looking a little strange. Not... I mean,
No.
certainly Greninja would have been able to recover from something like that, but I don't know. It just it feels a little out of place. Maybe he's just trying to just get experience with more of his characters, but Frenzy getting that W, I wouldn't be surprised to see Slothy switch back, but I also wouldn't be surprised to see Slothy stay Wolf here.
Yeah, I don't doubt that he's going to stay. He had that game all but one, bar a misinput. I can see potentially a stage swap. You don't want to stay on PS2, but if he goes back to the Greninja, it worked out just fine. Like, if I'm Slothy at the very least, I'm not panicked at all. I'm just aware of the misinputs.
Exactly. It's just like, man, I had that wrapped, tied up. It did start with a very, very strong opening, however, and as the set went on, it looked like Frenzy was kind of playing even and neutral, and it was just that one stock at the very beginning that was a decider, so maybe signs of life here for Frenzy. If they can keep it even throughout the whole entire game, we're on a Game 3 at Town and City.
I don't like this stage pick. I think it gives ZSS far too much room to run. And granted, it might not matter if Wolf can land one of these strong finishers at the ledge, but you're giving Frenzy so much room to move assuming that he wants to use it. But Frenzy looks like he's all in on wanting to hit Slothy at any opportunity. And you know what? It's even because of that.
Yeah, exactly. And you can even see Boost Kick kill earlier at the ledge here, so if a problematic down smash from ZSS hits Slothy in a ledge trap situation, he's going to be losing that stock much earlier with these narrow, tight side blast zones.
That was Boost Kick. That was Boost Kick there. He just didn't take it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would have killed. It was center stage, but...
Oh, that would have killed at that percent. Free. Free!
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of free. That 2-frame got a free.
Yes, Boost Kick is the thing you want to interact with. Flip Kick or Flip Jump is what makes ZSS's mobility and her recovery so good.
Yeah, even an offensive tool there you can see, and evened up that stock pretty quickly. Not being faced by that 2-frame, so about even straights here. Both players giving each other respect.
He missed. You hate to see it.
Yeah, honestly, Frenzy's been playing a tight neutral. Just needs to work on their conversions a little bit.
Yeah, missing out on damage as ZSS is pretty taxing because while she has a great neutral, her damage output can be sometimes rather lacking. And that's exactly where Wolf looks to punish.
Oh, yeah. And just scouting those jumps. ZSS is going to be in the air like 90% of the time unless you make a conscious decision not to. Easy up smash.
Yeah, not going for it. He knows.
He's reads them? Okay. Oh, great coverage, but an excellent platform fall through to get Slothy out of that pressure. A jab lock that just converts into a jab 3. Nothing bad. Just a little bit of damage here and there. No way.
Okay, I like it though. The DI mix-up and the chase, and suddenly this is a... Man, if Slothy loses this game, he's kicking himself hard. But this is also the best game that Frenzy... This is the best showing that Frenzy has put in all set.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, there we go. Getting that conversion. A bit of damage. 30%.
Alright, he's playing this calm. He's been in this situation before. And that side platform, but the boost kick, and the boost kick, you gotta interrupt with that. That's where if ZSS gets edge guard, if you're ever going to edge guard ZSS, you need to make sure she's already